Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Trooper Edition. Yes, I never thought I'd be saying that in quite some time, but yes, just to let you guys know that I will be completing the story missions for the Trooper up until Chapter 3. We will complete that, and of course this will be parallel versus the Imperial agent as well. And then that will be it. I will not be completing the Shadow of Revan or the Knights of the Fallen Empire, mainly because both of those are remarkably similar, no matter what you play. So, yes, it's not really class-specific in that respect, only a few minor choices are different. So, onward to A77.
Havoc Squad calling Sergeant Jaxo. Come in, Jaxo.
After all these hours, I'd be happy to see anybody's face, but you just made my decade.
I couldn't leave you hanging, could I?
I knew there was a reason you were always my favorite. From here, I can short out the exterior defense grid. You'll be able to coast right in, but internal security is a whole other problem. We've got war droids and plenty of them. There's gonna be some major heat after you touch down, believe me.
Thanks for the heads up, Jaxo.
You'd better make your approach now. I'll contact you once you're landed. Jaxo out.
And there we have it. Okay, so we have a rendezvous with Jaxo, as well as a bonus mission to recover the interrogation data. So let us head on out, and we'll be finding what kind of environment we're going to be fighting in, obviously. But let's just see if I remember how to play the Trooper as well. It's been a long, long time, but hopefully we will be completely fine here. Now, do bear in mind that we do have Ilara here. She is pantsless, but it actually looks okay, considering she actually has some pretty cool boots on and a rather nice cloaky thing. Yes, that is my term for it. But nevertheless, we are exactly the same spec as we were beforehand. We are tactics, and we are going to be trying out and seeing what... Oh, okay. That was rather amusing, suffice it to say. I was quite impressed to see the fact that apparently they just ignored my attacks right there. That was rather impressive of them. But nevertheless, we seem to actually be doing some pretty significant damage already. I actually like that quite a bit. We do have in my opinion, a rather nice build. So let's use our Assault Plastique there as well, just to stun that guy a little bit. And let's get some Shock Pulse going on here. Well, Pulse Cannon, shall we say. Yes. There we go. A nice stock strike as well. Oh yes, there we go. Wow, we're actually doing a lot of damage, I gotta say. Nice high impact bolt. Finish that off. And then we'll be finishing off this one as well. I need to manage my energy cells a little bit better, but it's been a while, of course. Let's just reload our gun slightly. There we go. Now, let us make the call.
I'd call that a beachhead, but you'd better leave plenty of muscle behind. Your ship is going to be target number 1 for those droids.
My squad will hold this position. What's next?
Next up is the command center. That's where you'll need to go to open all of the cells. Once our boys are loose, they can ride out in one of the old supply transports. It'll be a tight fit, but I doubt anyone will complain.
Let's make it happen.
Good luck, Major.
We don't need luck. We just need firepower, and we have plenty of that, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, so, oh yes, do bear in mind, these guys are actually level 44. We have been scaled down, however, to 46. So, even so, it seems as though we're not too bad. We're actually dealing some pretty good damage. We are wearing exactly the same gear, by the way. I've just put on a rather nice outfit, and then we will be, obviously, taking care of business. Riot Control Droid, you will be taken out very, very easily indeed. I was hoping that that would actually hit both of them, but no such luck. There we go. Take him out. Excellent. Yes. There we go. Okay. I actually need to remember to use Gut, don't I? Yes. Using Gut would be a good idea, because obviously that does bleed them. We need to make sure that we're doing some damage over time. Now, we could recover the interrogation data. We need to override the security door as well, so let's use this. Unfortunately, not enough damage to eliminate the Imperial alarm droid, or at least not enough AoE. And, wait a minute, what's that? Oh, that's nothing to worry about. And let's take out this. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so what is over here? Prisoner data. Okay, let's do that. Let's go over here and get that going. A nice gut. There we go. Yes. I'm remembering how to play this slightly now. And we're managing our energy cells a little bit better now as well. Oh, automated turrets. We need to deal with those. Oh, wow. That was nice damage. Goodness me. I've actually forgotten how much damage he can actually deal. But there it is. Interrogation results. That is one of them. And now we need to head... Oh, two of these droids. Wonderful. Okay, great. So, let's see here. Now, we do have the opportunity to use cryo grenades, which I am going to do. At least on this one. And we're going to also be doing a gut on both of them there. A nice stock strike assault plastique as well should help us out. And then a pulse cannon. Yes, there we go. Okay, easy enough. Obviously, Alara is healing us very, very well indeed. And we will now be heading on over to... it appears we need to make a slight detour. Or do we? Ah, no, we just need to... Okay, that's easy enough. We just need to uncover, or should we say, override the security door. And then we will be moving on through there and getting the last interrogation data that we require. And that is easy enough. There we go. Very, very nice. Okay, so let us now override that, and we must now capture the command center. Okay. Well, that seems to be quite the tall order, but we are Zanval, and we will be victorious. There we go. I'm actually just going to take a look real quick, just to see if I'm actually missing something. I feel like I'm missing an ability that would be rather nice to use. Am I missing it? I don't think so somehow. Let's just see. Am I missing anything? Explosive round. Do I actually want to use that? I don't think that is going to make a difference. Yeah, mortar volley obviously we're using right now. No, I don't think we are missing anything. So, yes, there we go. Okay. Well, nevertheless, let's move on through the door. And we'll be shooting that pressurized coolant tank. Thank you very much. We're going to try and take out the alarm droid first. There we go. And now we'll try and deal as much damage as we can. There we have it. Yes. Yes, nice stock strike. And let's see now. Where do we have to... Ah, we have to head over this way. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of units. Okay, so let's get a nice mortar volley going on here. That should take care of some... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Apparently that's not taking care of them because they are interrupting us. That is rather tricky of them, isn't it? Well, nevertheless, let's just deal as much damage as we can. Try and eliminate these guys. There we go. This is the last of the interrogation data, so we should be perfectly happy with that. And let us retrieve it. Is that the last one? No? Apparently not. Are there more? Wait a minute. Let's just see here. No, apparently not. Okay, so maybe there is somewhere else that we need to actually go and see. Wait a minute, is that shield actually good for us? That is actually very good for us. Let's use that. Thank you very much. So, let us now head onward. We have a couple of normal units here that we can quite easily take out with mortar volley. Thankfully enough, there's not one of those droids that actually interrupts us here. So we can actually just head on here and do some pulse cannon goodness, and then a nice high impact bolt to finish that one off at least. There we go. Very, very nice. Okay, so what is going on through these doors? Well, this is obviously the command center, I assume? Yes.
Ah! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I surrender! You're Republic, right? This is a jailbreak. Please, I'll do whatever you want. Just don't hurt me!
Cooperate and I'll get you out of here too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You want me to unlock the prisoner cells? I can do it. It will only take about... Oh, General Rackton!
Impressive. Your time from learning about A-77 to storming its command deck was shorter than even my most aggressive estimates.
Estimates? You knew we were coming?
Of course. My strategies leave no room for an error of this size. Your soldier's escape was no accident. Imperial warships have maneuvered into position around A-77. The facility will be obliterated in a matter of minutes. Goodbye.
The shields are already failing. I have to reroute power.
You want to give me an update here, Major? It feels like someone's shooting at us.
Imperial ships are firing on us. We're working on a way out.
They're going to blow up their own prison? This is insane.
Oh, I can do it. I can keep the shields up. We can all make it out if I just vent the systems level.
You can't vent the systems level. I'm on the systems level. There are droids everywhere. I'd never make it out. Who is this moron?
We'll find a way to get everyone out. Don't worry.
There is no other way. Please forgive me, but we have no other alternative. Without shields, we could never get the cells open fast enough. All of the prisoners would die.
You've got to get me out of here, Major. I can't die in this place. I can't.
We have no choice. We're clearly compelled to rescue the greatest number of prisoners possible.
There's always a choice. Please, don't do this.
Forgive me, Jaxo, but this is my only option. Vent the service level. Get the shields back up and the prison cells open ASAP.
Yes. Yes, of course.
But no. It can't end like this. It can't.
It worked. Shields are back to 90%, but they will not last forever. You should return to your ship. I'll ensure the prisoners are freed and find their way to the transport.
You've done a good job here.
I should be thanking you. I never thought I'd leave this place alive. Please go now. We don't have much time.
Well, that was a very sour decision to make. Not incredibly happy about that, I gotta say, but what can you do? That is the kind of decision you have to make. At least Alara was greatly approving of that. And we must now escape A-77, or otherwise we will be blown to smithereens. So, yes, let's make our way out. Wow, I really did not want to do that. I wanted to take the dark side option, but Alara would have absolutely hated that. So, well, not entirely sure what I could have done there differently, but they do put you into a rather grave decision-making situation. So, not incredibly happy about that, I have to say. And we are now running out with all of the dust and debris that is currently now falling around us. And we will now get on our ship. Come on, let me get out of there. Let's do it. Let me just use some explosive surge to make this a little bit more dramatic. Yes. Excellent. We've got a little bit of explosions going on. And we will now use our personal holocom, it appears. I think we just need to use the... Oh. Okay. Not the holoterminal, but the holocom itself. Okay, let's take a look.
Havoc! Hey there. We just wanted to thank you for springing us. No time for introductions before. I'm Major Fell, 82nd Armored. I always wanted to meet the head of Havoc. This is a real honor.
I'm glad I could get you and your people out of there.
I can hardly believe it's over. Everything happened so fast. I guess you found us on account of Jaxo. Is she over there? I'd like to thank her too if I could.
Jaxo gave her life so the rest of you could escape.
Oh, we knew she was calling for help, but we had no idea. She should get a medal. Jaxo went way beyond the call of duty here. We'd all be dead if not for her.
I'll be sure to suggest it to my CO.
Thank you. It seems like the least we could do to try and repay her. I won't hold you up any longer. Thanks again, Major. From all of us. Fell out.
There we have it. Okay, so on a rather somber note, we head on over to our holo terminal.
Havoc Squad calling General Garza. A-77 was a trap. We rescued most of the prisoners, but Sergeant Jaxo was killed in action.
I'm sorry to hear about Jaxo. But it sounds like you were very fortunate to save as many as you did. What happened exactly?
General Rackton had warships waiting to destroy A-77 and kill us all.
Incredible. You did very well to escape a situation like that, Major. Tell me more about Sergeant Jaxo. Was she killed during the operation, or had she been recaptured before you arrived?
Jaxo sacrificed her life to save the others. She deserves a posthumous award.
Understood. I'll get the documentation started immediately. It's the least we could do. General Rapton is going to great lengths to remove havoc from the war. We're clearly on the right track. Let's keep the pressure on. Your next assignment is on a planet called Voss. I'm sending the coordinates now. Contact me as soon as you arrive. Garza out.
Thank you very much, and there we have it. Okay, so we're going to be taking a storage box. That's 103,000 experience, which is actually remarkable, but obviously it only gives us a little bit of a level. So let us loot this. Ah, we actually gained some very nice leg pieces right here. Oh, wow, that's actually very nice. I'll wear that, why not? And yes, we'll now be heading onward. I have noticed, however, that with our helmet on right now, it's currently making the audio very, very low in our conversations. I have to say that's a little bit disappointing because it sounds, in my opinion, a lot cooler if he has a helm on. So we're going to see what we can do about that in the next episode, but just bear with me for now. So let us head on to Voss. We must make our way over to the excellent planet of Voss. I absolutely love this place. I mean, what? No, I'm not actually meaning that, am I? Am I meaning that? No. Not at all. Well, it depends. It really depends. Let's hope that Voss is a little bit more bearable this time around.
Major, now that you've reached our Voss outpost, let's begin your briefing. Voss was first discovered by the Empire. As always, the Imperial's first thought was invasion, but the Voss people repel them with ease. Apparently, their mystics can predict the future with complete precision. Word spread quickly, and gaining the Voss as allies has become a top Republic priority.
Anyone who can see the future is a good friend to have.
True, but we can't afford to lose sight of the overall war effort. Our problem is with the strategy employed by the Republic's influential diplomat, Senator Evren. Evren is certain that the Empire will invade again, and he's withholding thousands of frontline troops to leap to Voss's defense. This cannot continue.
How can Havoc Squad free up those troops, General?
You can make their presence unnecessary. Unfortunately, Evren is a close friend of the Supreme Chancellor and has his complete confidence. Even I can't overrule him now. Our only alternative is for your team to demonstrably destroy any and all invasion vectors the Empire has left. Once Voss is safe, we can get our troops back.
Tell me where to begin, General.
You'll begin by reporting to Senator Evren in his office in the alien enclave of Voss-Ka, the planet's mountain capital. Evren has agreed to talk, but he still holds all the cards, Major. Conduct yourself accordingly.
I won't give the Senator any reason to complain.
Good. We have enough run-ins with the Senate as it is. Also, remember that Voss is neutral territory. Imperial personnel are just as welcome as we are, so make absolutely sure that your operations remain covert. Report back to me when the situation is dealt with. Garza out.
Ah, we're not particularly too good at being covert, considering we have a lot of explosions, we have a lot of grenades that we can use, but nevertheless, I am going to be ending this episode off here. I know, a little bit of a short one, but I am just getting back into this series, and I would like to make sure that everything is working correctly. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.